Remember me? Samantha, soccer. Yeah. So today I wanted to make a video about something very serious and very close to me. And sorry. That thing is related to mental health because obviously I got mental illness. And the thing I want to talk about is suicide. Suicide and suicide thoughts. Suicide is really important. It's an important topic and we need to discuss it. Because it affects a lot of people. It not only affects the person going through it, it affects their family, their friends. It's like one day, somebody is saying hi to you, working with you, and then the next minute they're gone, because they decided that they're too lonely, or maybe they're going through too much stress. There's so many things that cause suicidal tendencies on someone to actually commit suicide and, go through with it. So it's something that we need to be aware of. We need to be aware of by, talking to each other. We live in the day and age where we're always on our phones, social media. We never, we don't take the time to actually talk to someone face to face and go like, what is up with you? Or, how are you doing? How are you? People always say, oh, how are you? In a sort of plain way, like, oh, how are you? You're like, oh, I'm fine. No, okay, that has got to stop. How are you is a really important question, and don't ask it if you don't want to know how someone is, because I think it's very insulting if somebody just comes up to you and say how are you, and then when you start talking about this stuff and they're like, I wasn't really in the mood to listen to you. It's like when somebody says how are you to me, I want to tell them how I am. I want to tell them, okay, I'm feeling sad today, this and this is stressing me out, especially if that's my friend. Anyways, so it's very important that we keep connected to each other. So that is Hawaii. And then another thing really is to notice, notice people. It might be a stranger, it might be someone close to you, notice the behavior. What if it's changing, they're no longer interested in stuff, they're talking about all these terrible things, about death a lot, about what life means, yes, of course, there are people out there who are philosophical, so if, somebody asks you what life means, it doesn't always mean that they're suicidal, but it's always great to make sure that they're not suicidal. So that's number 2, like to take notice of people. And then number 3 really is to be more kind and giving to people, because life is too short, How do you know that? Suicidal thoughts. People go from day to day, go to work, come home, go to work, come home. It's such a routine, boring life. Some people don't have the luxury to go on holiday every other week. Some people don't have the luxury to have many friends, or some people don't even have the luxury to have somebody that they love. People out there, life is great, but then there's always someone who's hurting. So it's always great if you could just care, be kind, just say hi when you're walking down the street. Smile when you're walking down the street. It will not kill you at all, because you never know what someone is going through. You go to the grocery store. Someone at the till might be thinking, oh, tonight I'm gonna be, I'm gonna end it. But then you could just say something to them that, like, hi, how are you? Oh, how's your day? Or, things like that. Have a great day. All those things, even though they're little things, they mean so much to me, to other people. We need, as a society, as a world, we need to try and treat people the way that we would like to be treated. Because imagine, it's not about, how someone else treats you. No, it's about how you treat them. Because the way you treat yourself is most likely the way that you would like to be treated by someone else. So how would you show that? Well, by being like that to somebody else, because that's the most important thing, to make sure that if you want to be treated with love, then show love to other people. Give, and it will come back to you, So yeah, that's all I wanted to say, to talk about today. And just like, be aware, talk about suicide, because people die every day because we do not talk about suicide. Suicide is an important topic, in mental health, in life. It's really important that we take care of each other and, build a better tomorrow, because, like I said, life is too short. I have gone through my own suicidal attempts, and you know what? When I look back at them, I'm not really happy about it. But then at that moment, you have these suicidal thoughts that go on for months and months and months, or maybe for weeks, or maybe you already plan it out, maybe, something bad happens so bad that you're just thinking, how am I going to live with this? That's when you need someone the most. That's when I need someone the most, to just go like, okay, Samantha, you're going through a tough time, but you know what? Yeah, I'm here for you. You don't even have, just saying I'm here for you, just, gives me that strength to say that, yes, you know what? I have people who care about me. I have people who are willing to help me if I fall down. So yeah, I haven't been suicidal in a while, so I would like to treat, to keep it like that. But there's a lot of things in life that trigger us, especially if you already have a mental illness. Even people who don't have a diagnosis, like, they can wake up you can wake up tomorrow and they're gone. So you should not stigmatize people who have gone through suicidal attempts, or people who feel those thoughts, because to you it might scare you talking about it. You'll be thinking, oh, what am I supposed to say to this person? You don't have to say much, just a hug, a kind handshake, whatever it is that you can think about how you would want to be treated in a similar situation. So that is really what I wanted to talk about today, because it's been eating at me anyways. So that's it for today. I hope that you have a good day, have a good life, and try and be the best person that you can. That's all life asks, really. So enjoy the rest of your day.